Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for April 9th, 2025. We've got a Rising Sun and Intrigue Kingdom. And landscapes. And we've got a 5-2. Okay, so growth. I don't know how much we're going to be wanting to gain treasures here. Rice is generally nice, but let's see. Action, attack, shadow, treasure is already 4. Oh, command and omen, that's 6. Okay, yeah, and it can be potentially upgraded into provinces, although it's a little bit complicated by the presence of bridge. And indeed, the goal here is a bridge mega turn, so this is the other reason why I don't know about rice, but actually a pretty interesting situation here because we've got, with this 5-2, we could take upgrade, we could take trading post, we could take Tanuki, and then we'd probably take daimyo with it regardless. And which of those is the most appealing? So upgrading estates is definitely not as appealing as Tanukiing them because we want the bridge more than we want a 3 cost. Although we will need... Well, is that even true? I was going to say... Well, there's also replace, which would top deck it. But the nice thing about getting Tanuki and then a daimyo is that we can guarantee that we collide them. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that's the direction I'm leaning. We don't even necessarily need draw here because we can just play a bunch of daimyos and a bridge. And that's good enough. I guess... It would be nice to have upgrade to trash our coppers. Does it possibly make sense to start upgrade? I think it makes more sense to go the other direction. I think so. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... And top decking a bridge here isn't even necessarily what we want to do. What we're probably gonna do, with replace, although if we did manage to daimyo the replace to trash 2 estates to top deck village bridge, that'd be pretty nice, but that's not very likely. So yeah, I think we go Tanuki. Well, crap. I wanted to see... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well... I think we do just go ahead and take another daimyo here. It's too important to get the daimyos into the deck. Not do it. Now, do we take the bridge now, or do we take Rustic Village? I was kind of banking on getting to trash 2 estates. I don't know why I was banking on that. I guess it's not... Well, it's pretty likely that we can find 2 estates on the turn that we play the daimyo, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, the issue is basically that, we're going to have multiple terminals. We take the bridge. But we do control when we play the Tanuki. I think we go ahead and take the bridge. The Rustic Village just isn't really doing anything. We just have to hope that we don't draw the other estate right now. Yeah, okay. All right, so we can get some stuff. We could get that upgrade, trash coppers, go like upgrade rustic village. I think taking a root cellar, I think we're not going to be able to afford to pay off the debt in general. And that's not necessarily true. Like, we play bridge enough times, we will. Maybe one root cellar would be okay. Hmm. Wait a minute. If we had drawn... Well, I guess we would have needed one more coin anyway. I was just realizing, like, we could have... Like, we could practice the Tanuki to play it now, but there's no point. Anyway. Well, I want the upgrade. Yeah, we'll take a rustic village. And then the question is, yeah, do we want this root cellar? We probably do want one root cellar. And then a daimyo. There's no real advantage to buying the daimyo now versus next turn, but there's no real reason not to do it either, so... Alright, so... We could take another bridge. We don't necessarily need multiple bridges, but... It should be fine. I mean, we could also take another rustic village just to, like, try to make sure we can play our Tanuki. We have 3 daimyos. I think we take the bridge. I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, it's complicated with the way that daimyo works. All right. Do we want to trash like a bunch of copper? Seems like a good idea. We could trash a root cellar. Well, if we're gonna do that, This is 3 of 4, so we might as well trash the copper here. Okay. Yeah, we could just upgrade this root cellar, the idea being that don't really want it to take the 3 dead on this turn, although maybe it'd actually be fine. Like, what do we have down there? We do have an estate left, so that's like the thing that we could draw that would actually decrease our money. And then we have a rustic village and another copper. We've trashed 2 coppers. So rustic village, copper, estate. and the Tanuki. So like right now, we do have enough money to pay off our debt. Hmm. The other thing we could do, trash a copper and Tanuki the root cellar. I don't know what we would be Tanukiing it into exactly. Like maybe a rustic village. Hmm. Tricky. Five. So we draw 3 cards. Worst case scenario, I mean, it doesn't matter if we bottom deck the rustic village. So worst case scenario, we fail to draw 1 card, and I suppose that we'd say that that was a copper. So we'd end up with, we actually would end up not being able to pay off the debt in that case, I think. So it probably isn't correct to play the root cellar because we definitely want to get a daimyo this turn. Okay. All right, let's just do Tanuki the root cellar. Wait. Tanuki. Oh, I guess 2 bridges isn't enough for that to make a difference. All right, well, whatever. I could Tanuki stuff into daimyo. That. Hmm. Well. Rustic village or another bridge? I guess rustic village. We could take another root cellar. I think 2 aristocrats in the deck not necessarily be bad. Use that for draw, but the other thing we could do is just buy a daimyo and pay off a debt. That's probably better anyway. Okay. Think. Do I want to end up daimyoing this rustic village? Not really. Okay. Do we want to cycle? Kind of, but also kind of not. I would like to upgrade coppers. It definitely gets less likely if we cycle them out. But on the other hand, we can find more daimyos for our bridge. That would be good and maybe more impactful. All right. So we just play this. We could daimyo the Tanuki. We might also draw our other bridge, and then we could daimyo that. Okay. Upgrade our estate into a rice. It would be kind of nice to have a rice in the deck. We don't have the attack, but we have the other thing. So it's worth like 5 coins, which is kind of a lot when we're trying to buy these daimyos. Well, might as well. Is 2 rice too many? Should we take... I don't think there's much point in taking another bridge. We don't really need another rustic village either. With the rice in the deck, the root cellar gets better. Right? Like, we do have 3 cards that we didn't draw through. We could also buy a root cellar, though. We could go rice... And then, well, we could get another one. And then multiple root cellars and a daimyo. Like, that might actually make sense. Because, I mean, we don't want like too many. But one more. It'll certainly generate some money. And we can also upgrade into province. How many root cellars do we want? We now have 3 rice, which would make 15 coins. So we can afford to play a fair number of root cellars. And draw is good. Maybe 2. See the argument for 3, but I don't think we should need 3 rice, 2 bridges. Those are our stop cards. Oh, and then the 2 remaining coppers. All right, maybe we take 1 more. We just want to make sure that we find draw. So we could go ahead and just daimyo this upgrade and get rid of these coppers. I guess we might as well play the rustic village first. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and do. All right, no reason to daimyo this root cellar. No reason to daimyo this one either, I suppose. Do we even want to play the Tanuki this turn? Unclear. I guess there's no harm in leaving open the option. I mean, for one thing, well, we could Tanuki all of our rices into provinces, but probably no need for that. Probably no need for that. 4 daimyos, so 5, 6 bridges. So we could also Tanuki like root cellar or rustic village to province. We want to get the Tanuki in play. Wait. Oh, we don't have the actions to... I was like realizing like if we Tanuki a rice, we actually get more than the cost of a province. But we're going to have 15, 21 minus 12, so 9. Um. Hmm. Now that we have the 2 coppers gone, we probably don't need this root cellar. Third root cellar, I mean. I mean, we didn't need it this turn either, obviously, but... We could take one more rice, I suppose. It just... would have been nice to find a way to, like, gain and play it. Hmm. Oh well. So yeah, we could take 4 provinces here, but I don't think there's any urgency to that. Maybe we do take a root cellar back. And the next turn we won't have to pay off debt, like, from the daimyo purchase. And we won't... Did we split the... Yeah, we split the daimyos 5-5. So in theory, they could get 6 bridges into play. There's not like a win here, right? We don't have the gains. Yeah. A duchy estate type of thing. Just trying to figure out how many provinces they could possibly hope to get. Like, they haven't thinned any coppers, right? Or estates. Yeah, all they've done is get a bridge and daimyos. So their deck is actually pretty weak. So I don't think I should worry about it too much, but we'll take... Take the root cellar back, I guess. And like, so right now we have 20 coins from rice. We cost 16 to empty provinces. And then we also have like some number of coins from bridges. Yeah, I think we should be good. We could take one more root cellar as insurance. You know, it can backfire though, so Oh wait, I didn't think about practice. Hold up. Hold all the way up. Hold up. We could discount provinces down to 1. Oh, also we can gain and play a rice. I just did it wrong. Okay, hold on. Badoop, badoop. Badoop, badoop. All right, now. Let's see, rather than doing the math in advance, let's just see what happens if we practice this bridge. Oh, hell yeah. Totally a win. All right. I'm glad I found that. Yeah, they literally just had a bridge and 5 daimyos, which, I mean, those are the things you need, but you also need, well, maybe need is a strong word. I don't know. You want, certainly, to do some thinning here. I wonder what happened that they, like, didn't... They opened bridge daimyo, which is a bit odd, because, like, the daimyo is unlikely to collide with the bridge. Yeah, and I guess they were just in perpetual debt because they didn't have much payload in their deck, and even if you daimyo a bridge a bunch of times, it doesn't help that much with debt. Which you're not likely to do anyway if you're not thinning. So, I mean, obviously the 5-2 was a really nice opening here. Like, 5-2 in particular. Like, 2-5 would have been worse. So I had a huge advantage, no question. But I still think, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to go bridge silver or something. I probably wouldn't want that. Bridge nothing? I don't know. It is tricky. It is tricky. But yeah, like I said, I definitely had a huge advantage. Maybe, see, like, what do we do here if we don't have a 5-2? I kind of think it is bridge silver. It's kind of weird, but like, you can Tanuki or upgrade the silver later. But you want to be able to hit 5. Can't practice the bridge. Sad. Don't hit 5. This is actually really bad. Because, yeah, we didn't hit 5, and we can't take a daimyo without compromising our ability to hit 5 next turn, so. Alright, now I think we do take Tanuki. Although it could be upgrade at this point. Maybe it is upgrade. Now do we just take daimyo? Probably. Wondering about cycling the estates. Like, do we prioritize trashing the coppers? Because we don't really want the 3 costs. And getting 2 aristocrats in the deck wouldn't be the worst thing. I think we do. Well, this time they did get a Tanuki. Alright, this time we trash estate because that way we can pay off debt. I guess it's hard to justify taking an aristocrat. I think Root Cellar is better. Ugh. Oh no. Do we even play Root Cellar? Probably not. We'll probably just trash it with upgrade. I think it's more important to thin. Probably take another bridge. Well, you can already see how much more powerful that 5-2 was. Oh, growth is active. Okay. I don't really want to trigger the shuffle, do I? Throwing 2 coppers into it? Maybe I do. Okay. That actually, I wasn't considering that I would get to do it again. That's actually pretty good. Huh. This is not a great time to pick up a Tanuki because we'll end up having to draw. Oh no, that's not true. Never mind. That's not how that works. So I guess it's fine. Yeah, Tanuki. Maybe now we're on the root cellar draw thing, and we don't have rice yet, but we'll be able to get one. Probably. We could also get 2 aristocrats. That's a little risky. Let's try it. I think we'll go ahead and daimyo the upgrade. Oh wow, they have lowered piles a lot. Like, could we possibly win this turn? I guess there's no reason. Like, we can Tanuki this stuff into this stuff, so there's no... Well... I guess the reason would be that we can Tanuki other stuff too later. Yeah. Yeah. Time, So we need to play at least 2 bridges. And then... Nah, never mind, we got it. Okay, well... Could practice our bridge. Then this stuff would all be free. Maybe that is winning. State to bridge. Practice bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was kind of stupid. Yeah, I mean, so clearly, so they did get a Tanuki this time, which does change things, but they also just like lowered piles a lot, and yeah, my deck was clearly not like anywhere near as powerful. It was just didn't get it going as quickly for obvious reasons. The game plan is still basically the same. It's just, you know, it's so much nicer if you can hit the Tanuki up front and then daimyo it. Although we didn't actually get to daimyo it, but still. Yeah, and I guess you could argue that I should have gotten Tanuki as my first 5 here rather than upgrade. It's just that it took. What was the situation? Oh, it was only turn 4. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. What is this? Probably a second bridge. We want something with our daimyo. One more rustic village. The next turn is going to be pretty nothing. That means... Oh, wait a minute. Down there we have an estate. And then a silver and 4 coppers. So we can probably get an upgrade if we don't take a daimyo now. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll do that. Wait, it's not clear. It is not clear. Like, if we end up with only 4 coins, we'll really wish we had taken the daimyo. Yeah, actually, I think getting 2 daimyos is better than getting an upgrade in whatever, which is what we can guaranteed do if we buy daimyo here. And we only saw 4 coins. Oh, and we can Tanuki the silver into an upgrade, which is nice. Although... yeah, we don't even have a choice. Unfortunate. That we don't even have the choice to... Oh. I think we daimyo the rustic village. We don't really want to double play the Tanuki anyway. Let's... well... we're not likely to be able to get another daimyo. And this is, yeah, what I wanted to be able to do. Daimyo the upgrade. Actually, we almost could have gotten another daimyo. I guess we just take another rustic village. Like, I don't think we're at the point where root cellar is going to be good. Oh, they got an upgrade. Hello. wish the AI would sometimes I wish the AI would play more consistently so I could like learn from like, you know, isolate the variables. All right. Yes, we do this. We could have left the Tanuki there and practiced the bridge, right? That would probably actually make us worse off in this particular case, though. All right. We could actually take rice here. Growth is active. I'm thinking about like rice aristocrat, daimyo. Or maybe it should just be root cellar. Uh, hmm. Root cellar is certainly more reliable. Well, let's do it this way. Rice aristocrat, root cellar, daimyo. Oh shit! Well, they got thin. Oh, they didn't have it. They didn't have any copper left, and I did. And they only had 4 daimyos, but okay. Well, it didn't work out as well, but it's mostly because they got an upgrade and their draws, I guess, lined up better or something. I'm not really sure why they got thinner. Because like well, I guess in this case I took the Tanuki rather than the upgrade. They did get the upgrade before me. Yeah, not really clear. Huh. Well, yeah, this exercise has made me less confident in my understanding of the sport. Like maybe does that mean that upgrade was the better first 5, or was it more of like a sequencing issue, or I'm not really sure. And just too many times that I ran daimyo into rustic village or something? I don't know. I don't know, but like the fact that I ended up with, I still had 4 copper certainly wasn't good. Huh. Well, all right, whatever. Anyway, definitely an interesting board, and a powerful board. That much we can say for sure. Also, we can say for sure 5-2 is best. I feel very confident of that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.